Today we're testing out the Shure SM7B and the GoXLR mixer. And the reason I'm making this video is because when I was searching for a new microphone, I wanted to hear what it sounded like before I actually bought it. And there weren't a whole lot of YouTube videos out there that did just that. So I figured I'd make this video to hopefully help some of you decide what you want to buy. And I'll show you a couple cool things you can do on the GoXLR to make your voice sound that much better. So if you haven't noticed already, I'm already speaking with the Shure SM7B and the GoXLR. This is what it sounds like. And we are using a couple of the voice processing effects that are inside of the GoXLR software. For starters, we can click on mic setup and we can see that we have our gain set at 61. Now the mic is probably going to sound a lot quieter right now, and that's because this is what it sounds like without all of these effects down here at the bottom. So if we adjust our gain, it's going to get even quieter to the point that you're probably not going to be able to hear me. So as you can see, you probably can't hear me right now, but let's go ahead and put it back at 61. And this is just another good reason you don't need a Cloudlifter. The GoXLR has plenty of gain, so you really don't need to go out and purchase a Cloudlifter to boost the volume of your mic. The GoXLR has plenty enough gain to do this for you. Alright, so the next thing that we have enabled here is a noise gate. So if we go ahead and turn this off, you're going to start hearing quite a bit of background noise, like me banging on my desk, or just me breathing in general. You'll probably hear a lot more noise. So let's go ahead and take this back down to 43. So that's our noise gate. Super helpful, and it's built right into the software. The next thing we have is our equalizer, so we can give ourselves a lot of bass in our voice. This is going to be a whole lot of bass, probably way more than we need, but it is an option. So just so you can see what it sounds like, we'll bring all the way down to the bottom. Personally, I like to keep mine about 2. I don't mess with the mids just because it can make it a little bit more loud than I want it to. So we'll leave it at 0. And the last thing is treble. So if we increase our treble, it's going to get pretty loud. So I like to leave it about 1. I think this is kind of a good median. And you can actually go in and customize this even further. So you could go in and fine tune this if you wanted. But personally, I just like adjusting the 3 options here, or 2, I guess. So the next thing is your compressor. So this is basically going to bring the highs and lows of your voice a little bit closer together so that you're not peaking as much. So we can go ahead and turn this off. And as you can see, the highs and lows are going to be a lot further apart, if that makes sense. So if we scream, it's going to be pretty loud. But if we add a compressor and then we start screaming, it's not going to be as bad on the listener's ears. So definitely a good option here to add into your voice. And there's some other settings that you can fine tune if you wanted to. And the last voice processing option we have here is the de-esser. And this is basically going to reduce the S sounds of your voice. So if we reduce this, all the S's that I'm saying, super sick Sally. So if we increase this, it's just going to reduce those S sounds of our voice. So those are the voice processing effects that we have enabled in the GoXLR app. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is just some of the fun effects that you can add to your voice. So if we go ahead and enable the effects
on our GoXLR here, it's going to change our voice to whatever we have these set at. So we could add more reverb. Let's go ahead and turn the reverb down. We can adjust the pitch of our voice. So if we wanted a deeper voice like this, we can have that. Or we can make a really high-pitched voice. We can add some echo. We can also become a robot.
Once you've decided on an effect, you can go ahead and save it as a preset. So
just for example, we have several different presets here.
Lots of different options.
yeah, we have really annoying ones like this.
Hello.
And we also have this button right here. But yeah, that's just some of the effects that you can add to your voice using the GoXLR right here
on the physical device itself. And you can also do that in the software here. So this is a lot of fun to play around with. Even if you're not a streamer, I highly recommend the GoXLR just because it's very simple to set up, and it's really cool being able to manually adjust your different volume levels on your computer just from the sliders here. But anyway, I'll have the Shure SM7B microphone and the GoXLR mixer linked down in the description below. So if you're interested, check it out. I hope this video is helpful in some way for those of you that are in the market for a microphone and a mixer. But if you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below and I will do my best to get back to you. Thank you for watching and take care.